Hey, it's Annie. Today I am going to show you how to get this look right here. This from this palette, the Tarte in Bloom palette. I bought this last spring or summer, and so today I'm going to show you how to get this look. And I love this palette. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite palettes lately. I love this palette. So I'm going to show you that, and I'm also, so stay to the end, I'm also going to update you on the cushion foundation from Lancome and the cushion highlight, and also the blush. So, oops, the blush. So are you ready? Let's get started. All right, so we are going to use, I have all my makeup on already, and you're gonna see, well, you probably already know, but you can see how important it is for me to do my eye makeup, because they really don't stand out right now, but once my eye makeup is on, it really makes my eyes pop. So if I just put some mascara on and called it a day, it'd be like, you know what I mean? So my favorite palette, seriously, I think of all time so far, to wipe off my gross mirror, is my Tarte in Bloom. I love this palette. I love it because it has all, and can you see the love? Can you see the love I have for this? You can see it. I love it because it has a lot of earthy tones in it, and I really love the earthy tones. Let me block my face up because it'll focus on that better. Okay. So I love this palette because of the earthy tones. Oh, don't look at my nails. I need to do my nails. I'm embarrassed. I've been painting, so I need to get a manicure done. So we're going to get started here. I'm going to use my Sephora number 38 brush right here. And I like to use this one for my all over color. And for that, I am going to be using Flower Child right here. You can see, I don't know if you can see, it's used a lot. I use it a lot, girl. Okay, so I'm swirling my brush in there. These colors are very pigmented in my opinion. They blend like butter, and they smell like hot chocolate. That's what they smell like. They smell like hot chocolate. So I just put this color, Flower Child, all over my lid, okay? All over. All right. Then the next color that I'm going to use my Sigma E45 brush, and I'm going to go in with Smarty Pants right here. I love the names of these, Smarty Pants. I always tap it off. This does have fallout. The colors have fallout, so always make sure you tap. So I'm going to relax my eye, and I'm just going to put it right here above my crease because I've got those little hooded eyes. Put that color right here. I like to layer my colors. You're going to see me layering colors, and the more colors you put on, not, you don't want to go crazy, but the more colors you put on, the easier it is to blend. I know it sort of doesn't make sense, but it works. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit more of that same color. I'm going to do it on the other eye before I even really get in here and blend again. So I'm just relaxing my eye, and I'm putting that color right there. You can see me. I'm trying to look in my mirror, and I'm trying to look in at you. So I kind of go back and forth. Then I go with my It Cosmetics blending brush. It doesn't have the name anymore on it or the number because it's just worn off. I got this at Ulta, so I'm just gonna swirl this in a circular motion. Now this is one thing I'm probably gonna cut some of this out because you want to blend, 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 okay? So it takes a while. Just remember that when you see people do their eye makeup, they're doing a lot of blending. So the next color that I'm gonna use in this palette, Sweetheart. I kind of been mixing up. I've been using this palette a lot lately, so I'm gonna go right over the color I just put on there, okay? Same color, tap, tap, tap. And again, I'm using that same brush that I used in my crease before. Just going back and forth, doing that little windshield wiper thing. And now I'm gonna go ahead and blend it, okay? Now I am going to go in with Rebel right here. And I'm going to put that right on the end here. Right in the corner. I love this brush, the Sigma brush. It's the same brush that I use on my crease, because I can get right into this corner area too. And I don't do anything other than I just lay the brush down, sort of down, not flat, but almost down, and I just kind of zigzag it up and down. Just on that corner there, okay? I don't want to go past this area here. Then I'll take my blending brush and I'm gonna swirl it. Just gonna, like a circular motion, but I go towards the inner part of my eye, okay? Make little circles. And now I'm gonna do that on the other eye. Now this side's a little more hooded, so I'm gonna just getting it on this corner right here. Some people do like a backward 7 or a V. I'm just wiggling it back and forth. This brush really does the work for you. I'm gonna be real close to you, girl. Okay, see that? So just blend, blend, blend. We're not done yet. Now I'm gonna take my Sigma E25. This is actually a blending brush, but I've been liking to use it to add this color, okay? So I'm going to use my lid color, and I am going to use Funny Girl, but I'm going to spray this brush with my MAC Prep and Prime, okay? And then I'm going to dip it in this Funny Girl, and I'm going to put it right here on my lid. See, hopefully you can see me. Like, try and look in my mirror. There we go. I'm gonna pat it on, and I'm just sticking on my lid, and I'm not going all the way to the end here, okay? Probably going to like the middle of where my pupil is, all right? I think it's dry already. There we go. Yes. Yes. Ooh. I'm going to go back on this one because I wet it a little bit more in my brush, and it's like, girl. Yeah. All right. So now I'm going to take my Sephora brush again, my number 38. And I'm going to take this color here. It's called Charmer, right there. And we're going to highlight it. I go really light with my brush on this. Looks like I'm putting a lot of color on, but I'm like barely putting it on. And then I still like to go back and just blend it in a little bit more just to soften it. I just want to make sure that my, I have to lift my big mirror. Make sure it's all blended really good. I'm really picky about that. I'm gonna get this side just slightly more. Now if I was gonna go out for the evening and I wanted to, like, I have this on during the day and I was gonna go out in the evening and I don't want to do all my makeup again, I just had to touch it up, I would go back with this outer corner color right there. I would use that on the outer corner just to deepen it a little bit more, okay? Can't see it now? I'm gonna take Smoke Show, which is right there. I'm going to take this angled brush, and this is a Sephora number 22. I love this brush. It's nice and thin. It's perfect for lining. And if you do a wing liner, I think this would work like perfectly. I don't do a wing liner. So I like to put this powder on here. I mean, you know, I line it, and then I like to use this eyeshadow on it because it just helps, it softens it, and then it just helps keep it in place. Girl, I got more fallout. And do the same with this side. Just kind of like blend it down a little bit more too. So you don't have that space, you know, between your eyeliner and your eyelash, you know. So now I'm going to take my No, this doesn't have a number either, but this is from Ulta, and I believe it's like the smoky liner or something like that. It's very pointed. I don't know if you can see that. I love it. So this is great for a smoky eye, blending your lower shadow. That's what we're gonna do, lower lash shadow. So for that, I am going to take Rebel right here. And I'm just gonna, I love this brush. It's like, it just has a nice pointy tip. And after you clean it, it stays like that for quite a while. And I see I got a little transfer of my eyeliner, which I'm gonna get. I always have Q-tips. So I'm putting this just like on top of my lower lashes. I don't go crazy when I do this, but I just like to bring it down there and give it a little bit of shadow because I think it just opens my eyes more. Instead of using a really dark eyeliner color, I just like to use a shadow. It's just a softer look to me. It really makes my eyes pop. Can you see? Okay, I just gotta keep looking at my monitor so I'm not like going like this. Can't really see, right? So, go get my lashes on and I will be right back with my finished look. Okay, so this is the finished look. This is my final look. And by the way, I use Kiss eyelashes. They're number 11. And I'll put that in everything that I used in this video down below. But what a difference, right? What a difference it makes, you know, wearing my eye makeup and not eye makeup. And definitely lashes make a big, big difference too as well. So I would highly recommend this palette. If you don't have it, check it out. This is not a repeat. It is not a sponsored post. If I do a sponsored post, I'm gonna let you know. I paid for this myself. I got it, like I said, I feel like it was last summer that I got it. I think it was last summer. I can't remember, but it's been a while. And when I first saw it, I was not impressed with it. Honestly, I wasn't. I was like, And then I saw someone do a tutorial and I was like, I have to get it. And I'm so glad that I did. I love it. I love, love, love this palette. I can't say that I'm going to run out and buy every Tarte palette that they have, but this one I really, really like because I use it a lot. So I wanted to share that with you. So let me update you really, really quickly on the Cushion foundation. Okay, so I'm wearing it all today again. And I have to tell you, I love this Cushion foundation. Now this is the one from Lancome. This has an SPF of 50, I believe. Is that what it says, 50? And it's oil-free. Now there's another formula as well. I purchased the oil-free because I have combination oily and dry skin. Let me tell you something. When you put this on, this is how it is for me. When I put it on, I feel like it's part of my skin. I don't feel like I have makeup on. It does not look like I have makeup on. I love it. How does it last all day? By the end of the day, I'll get a little bit of a shine, but I get that with any foundation. I don't have a foundation, I don't, but I don't look like an oil slick, okay? I don't know how this is gonna be in the humidity, and I don't, you know, so in the summertime, so I'll be interested to see. It's winter here, so I can't test it as far as that. But right now, I love this foundation. I love this foundation. You don't have to get this whole thing again. You can just get the refill. It's a little less expensive. I don't know what the cost is off the top of my head, but it is a little less expensive because you're just going to get the refill for it, okay? But I personally love this foundation. I know we all have different skin types. You might try it and not like it. So since you can't get a tester, like you're not going to, I don't think they have samples of these. I would go to a makeup counter, have them do your makeup and see if you like it first. That's what I would do. If you're not sure about a foundation, you don't want to spend the money, go to a makeup counter and have them do your makeup. They'll do it as a complimentary thing. Wear it throughout the day and see if you like it. And then if you like it, then you can purchase it. That's what I would recommend. And as far as the blush, the Cushion blush and the highlighter, I love these as well. Both of them, you have to really practice and learn how to put them on. I have to be really careful with this. It's a beautiful color, but you don't want to look like a clown. So you just want to use a little at a time. I went a little crazy on this side today, so what I did, you know, I got a little too much. So after I blended it in, I just took a little bit of my translucent powder, my no color translucent powder, and just lightly kind of went over it and it softened it up. Okay, so that's a little tip for you if that happens. And then the highlighter, you just want to use very, very, very little of this. You don't need a lot, okay? But I love it because it's not shimmery, it's not like glittery, it's just really pretty and gives you a nice little glow. So I definitely would recommend those. Again, not sponsored, paid for them myself. Just wanted to share that with you. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you have a fabulous day with whatever you're doing, and make sure that you're following me on my blog, White Lace Cottage, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Helps me so much. And that is it, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.